Guys, question. How many of you actually read the labels on your food before buying it? I mean, most of us pick up bottles just because they look cute, right? Not because you actually know what's going in there. And that is the biggest mistake we're making. So the number one rule of where you begin eating healthy is not your kitchen, but your grocery store. So today I'm going to talk about two hidden nasties that are very common in our food that you usually will not notice on a label. First one, aspartame, and second one, high fructose corn syrup. High fructose corn syrup is still labeled as high fructose corn syrup most times, but aspartame is more dangerous and is actually a lot more hidden. Aspartame, commonly seen on the labels as E951, is very common in most foods and is actually an artificial sweetener which is 200 times sweeter than sugar. So you can imagine what that's already doing to your body. It's basically made of amino acids and is found in everything from beverages to chewing gum to even morning cereal, and shockingly in some weight control products as well. It is also super acidic, so it ranges between 4.5 pH to about 6 pH, which is way too acidic for a human body, so you want to keep away from that. I will be making a video on alkalinity and acidity of a human body, so stay tuned for that as well. Aspartame has been known to potentially cause things like as minor as headaches up to even cause cancer, so it's actually a pretty big deal, guys. High fructose corn syrup, obviously derived from corn and is very high in fructose, you guessed it right. We have 42% fructose and 58% glucose in high fructose corn syrup, which is unbelievably high for a human body. If you're looking at fructose content from natural sources like fruits and vegetables, it only ranges between 5 to 10%. So 42% is up there, guys. And it's funny that the FDA, which is the Food and Drug Administration, has actually in 1976 allowed legally to introduce high fructose corn syrup into foods. And ever since then, we have seen a huge spike in obesity. So coincidence? I think not. The reason people tend to use high fructose corn syrup as well as aspartame actually is because it is super easy to transport and it is obviously very cheap, and it's all about profitability in the food industry. High fructose corn syrup has proven to increase weight, uric acid, and also really mess up your metabolism. So as I mentioned that fructose is found in fruits and vegetables naturally, the reason it's not harmful is one, obviously, because it's found in a much lesser amount and quantity. Second is because the water content as well as the fiber content in fruits and vegetables really helps to balance out that ill effect of fructose. So guys, stick with healthy, make sure you're eating anything that is sugary but natural sources, and stay away from aspartame, E951, and high fructose corn syrup, which is also HFCS. And I will see you next time with more.